Okay, well, one, anthropology is boring, and two,
It is. It really is. I got bored halfway through it.
yeah, and two, at least some stuff happens in that. There's not a lot that happens in that boring story, but
I thought the walk to the city was amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just like that story.
It
God.
it was okay at the beginning, but then it just got boring and
Well,
mundane.
the thing was, it wasn't even great at the beginning. It was just at the beginning seemed to promise that there would be something that wasn't boring crap.
That's why I didn't mind it. It seemed like there'd be something. Okay, does it still have a nice lead up to something? No, it won't. It'll be the exact same.
It's the same thing as what the hell is it? Oh God, the hell is it called? That one story, the one that Fireball's doing a reading for.
Past Sins?
Past Sins, that's it.
Oh yeah, Past Sins is.
Yeah, it has a whole bunch of build up, and it's like, okay, well, whatever. This build up's a little dull, but it seems to be building up to something interesting. And it turns out it's all building up to something really, really boring.
Yeah.
It's like, it was not worth reading 100, like 2 million words to get here. No.
Whereas living the dream, hell, this build up is just there's no build up.
There is no build up. There is no end goal. It is just meandering.
Actually, I did hear the ending. Sadly.
Okay, well, don't spoil it for me. Obviously,
I know. I can say I was thoroughly surprised. That's all I'm saying.
Oh God. Okay, so Rydel, since we don't have Lightning Rabbit, I guess you're probably gonna be taking over for him.
So I'm Twilight, so right?
As what role?
Okay. So you're gonna be. All right. This chapter is Mother Knows Best, so I'm guessing that.
Yeah, it's Captain Bearhoof, Dana, Twilight's in this. Lance is in this, of course, from what I'm seeing right now, and that looks like it's about it. So he can be the captain.
I was gonna say he can be the mother because, we're not gonna take all the good roles. We have a guest. It's not very hospitable.
You get to take all the ones we don't want to read, Rival.
All right.
Okay, no, seriously. So you can be the mom. The mom's a good role. And this is
Just make sure you can hear me, right?
We can hear you just fine.
Okay, good.
So it's a really short chapter, so we'll be able to do at least 2.
Yeah.
So then, I'm Twilight and Captain Bearhoof then.
Yep. So
All right.
we'll begin.
Time of the mom and who else?
You're gonna be the mom in this chapter. I don't know who's in the next chapter, but
Okay.
Yeah.
you'll take who Lightning Rabbit usually takes, which will be actually, you know what, Cabral, since you're already taking Lightning's main character, you're going to be playing all of the
Female characters, and he can play the male characters.
No. The way it usually works is Lightning plays all the male characters plus Twi because has the most lines of any of the non.
True that.
characters, and then you played all of the other female characters because added together they have about as many lines as Twi.
Yeah.
So he'll be playing all the ladies, you'll be playing all the men plus her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Sounds pretty good narrating.
We ready to... I know what I'm doing.
5,
Just thought I'd remind
4, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Read.
Let's read.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
That actually was.
So it's been a very long time, but we're finally back to living the dream.
Let's read.
The next Let's
Chapter-
Read that he does is going to be the final countdown. But anyways.
Oh God. Chapter 25. Mothers know best.
Oh, mothers know best.
Yeah, it's not just a mother.
I thought women's opinions didn't count. What the hell happened to this?
It's always changing. That might be irony.
Well, no. They have good opinions. They just don't count.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they
there
do
you
know
go.
best,
So they
but
know
you don't
best.
listen anyway.
Yeah.
There you go.
True
Okay.
that, yo.
Yo.
That makes sense. Joining us today is Rydel instead of Lightning Rabbit. I know he's not British and he's not what you wanted, but god damn it, he's close enough.
He'll do.
I can try to have a horrible British accent.
Oh God, please don't.
You know what? We could just instead of doing that, not do that.
We could all be British.
Oh God, no.
Don't
be
give Cabral
British.
the opportunity.
So as you probably already mentioned, figure out, we're also joined by by.
We're not even joined by
Cabral.
Lightning Rabbit. That's
The only
one
person
that
Who's
who's
going
doesn't
to
show
call
up.
me the Lightning Rabbit? I am the Lightning Rabbit. Hello.
Lightning Cabral and Lightning
Lightning
Soundspeed.
Cabral. Hello.
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 All right, so let's get down to this shit.
I decided to work myself and force out a update for all of you. Oh, God bless you.
Thank
That
you.
Christmas special took me all night to plan and write. I was worried I wouldn't be able to write this chapter. But I did. And I'm proud of myself.
I
Still in
missed
the
you so
hospital.
much.
Still in the hospital, but please, don't worry about me. It was hard, but I did it. The hospital? No,
Yes.
you're still there. It was hard, but you're not done yet.
Yeah. You know, it's weird knowing him because we've met him in person, and it's kind of weird.
He went to the convention with us. That was odd. We have met Kick-Ass 222, your mom, in the flesh, and that was an experience.
Oh, man.
So please enjoy everyone. Chapter 25.
Okay,
I
I'll
will enjoy
Rydel.
everyone.
Duhad.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
Captain Bearhoof and Dana walked up to the house that her son was staying.
Okay.
Not in or at or, you know,
No, he was just saying.
just staying.
Stay.
The
As
captain
the
had met
hotel,
up with
like-
Dana at the palace gates, right where they had planned on it. She had been very eager to get going.
Oh.
The captain was dressed in his full royal guard armor.
Romantic.
As they stood outside the door, she turned to the captain.
If he refuses, I want you to force him to leave.
Oh,
He
fantastic.
sighed. That was actually really good.
If I have to, ma'am, I will.
She rolled her eyes.
Call me Dana. I hate being called ma'am. It makes me feel old.
You
He
are
looked
old.
at her.
You are old. All right,
Lady,
Dana.
you are a pony now.
You are really. Did I mention you're beautiful? I hate being called. That's not my line. Dana, let's get this over with.
She nodded and knocked on the door. On the other side came the sound of crashing and things being knocked over. Oh my god, they walked in on domestic abuse.
God damn it! One thing!
Obviously, what it
That's
was.
for one thing, woman!
Oh.
Dark.
I'm sorry, Gyro!
Oh, take it too far, why don't you?
Sorry, I'm gonna back out of that one. That wasn't very funny. I
Oh.
sincerely apologize to all Gyro fans out there.
I think 2D2 probably laughed at that.
The door opened to reveal a dull green unicorn with a blue mane and tail. Oh, is this Greg?
Yeah. This is
Oh,
great.
it's Greg. He had a weird look on his face.
Yeah, definitely great then. Oh, well. Look at that one by the mom.
The
Dana
mom.
nodded.
Where is he?
Where's Scarecrow?
Where is he?
The unicorn stepped back, motioning for them to enter. The captain and Dana walked in. Hey guys, guess what?
What?
If Dana walked into the place where they cook all the food and the captain walked in too, then somebody be in the kitchen with Dana.
Oh!
Oh.
Hey, look, I tried it.
It's cute.
The house was kind of... Thanks for your kind words. I appreciate it.
Most. Oh god, the most patronizing compliment.
The house was kind of plain, but had a certain touch to it. There was a strange smell in the air. It was pretty fucking dank, if I do say so.
I love it. Also, don't they live in a 2-story house, like towards, like near the castle in Canterlot? How is it kind of plain?
It was one of those modern houses with all the white
It's one of those
furniture.
modern houses.
They don't have anything in there except for the porn that's been drawn on the walls.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. You know, she walked in and saw like just porn scattered everywhere, and like there was a bunch of like spent like blunts in the corners. Just, like, what
God, this is like the
Reedie's
creepiest,
sleeping
sketchiest
on a
house.
pile of blunts.
the- Yeah, this is like the fucking bad part of town. Like she's just walking into some dude's house. It's like a fucking.
It's like Detroit.
Dana looked at the unicorn. Yeah, okay.
Where is he?
The unicorn began to laugh.
Oh my god, you just repeat yourself, don't you?
It's that funny, dude. You said words, then you said them a second time. Dana shook her head.
Just tell me.
The unicorn turned and laughed loudly.
Ha 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 ha! With that,
They're gonna
one
laugh like
pitch, I
Mandark for a
think.
second.
Ha ha ha.
He just like turns around, he's like, aha! Now I shall laugh maniacally, and then tell you what you want
If
to
it laughs
know.
like Mandark, it'd be better.
Dana stepped forward.
Don't use that kind of language.
The unicorn turned back to her and said, "You're not my real dad!"
God,
Yeah.
sure thing, bitch.
Dana stomped her hoof.
It'd be great if she
Stop
shot
that
him.
right now.
Upstairs, a door opened and closed. A purple unicorn walked to the stairs and began to walk down them.
Please, people, shut up. I'm trying to work on my porn.
Would you guys stop it? Me and Donatello are trying to make a sick drum solo. Or whatever the fuck his dog's name was. Leonardo.
Leonardo, right. What's with all the noise, Greg?
The captain looked up at her. Oh, that was Twilight.
Oh, shit.
Never mind. Wow, Twilight, you sound really funny today. The captain looked up at her, instantly recognizing her. It was Twilight Sparkle from the school. Wait, the school?
What?
When was she at the school?
Right, the murder school.
No, but when was Dana there?
I think that's...
No, that's the captain. Never
Yeah, I
mind.
was
Okay,
like,
no,
I
I'm
think
losing my
that's the
fucking mind.
captain. But I don't know. Internet, says Cabral. Not actually picking up the call again. Which is a shame, because it's his line.
Coming up, yeah, oh Christ. It was Twilight Sparkle from the school, and by the looks of the bracelet on her hoof, Lance's fiancée.
Thank
Wait,
you.
There you
I'm
go.
back.
if she's here, does that mean that Dana is Lance's mom?
Haven't we been over this?
What? Did you just piece that together? She said she was looking for her son, you nitwit!
Yeah.
Holy crap. Fucking Batman up in here.
Yeah.
PTSD
I
is
thought she
preventing
meant
him
his I thought she meant her metaphorical son.
I didn't think he meant literally.
He's literally your son? Are you literally stupid?
I thought you were, like a priest and, just my child.
My child. My child.
Dana
Yeah.
looked at Twilight, a glare in her eyes.
Go get Lance right this minute!
There's a lot of shit.
Twilight shook her head.
He's still asleep, and I'm not going to wake him up.
Dana shook her head.
Then I will!
She started moving towards the stairs. Twilight moved and blocked her from going up the stairs.
Like, oh no.
Blocking her like she's playing basketball.
It's like Tetris. Blocking it up in here. Anyways.
So shameful. She got a forced smile on her face.
Like, no! He needs his sleep. We was all up late last night at the gala.
If he fucks up his was were thing like one more time, I'm gonna flip shit. I swear.
Cover your ears then for the next line.
Don't tell me. Dana's eyes widened.
You was up at the gala last night!
Also cover-
And the next line, too.
Oh my god! Twilight nodded!
Things!
We all was.
All was.
I
Fucking
can't-
all was.
I cannot. We all. It's like he was doing it on purpose at that point. Like he cannot have thought
Yeah,
that
like,
was.
This is beyond typo and into this is how he thinks was is supposed to be used.
I be speaking Ebonics!
We is.
That sounded good. Dana looked dumbfounded.
But I was there!
Oh my gosh, it was you right.
Twilight grinned. Oh my god, yeah, he did use
do
one correct.
that.
I don't think he does have like the word "were" in his vocabulary.
I think you're correct.
I don't think he ever did use "were."
He used it at the convention once. That's it, though. Anyways, we knew that. We just chose to avoid you. Ha 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 ha.
Well, you know what? I'll give him this. He
Anyways.
didn't say we was just avoiding you.
That's
He
true.
was
At
just
least,
avoid-
yeah.
Count your blessings.
Dana came face to face with Twilight.
Lance would have walked up to me.
Twilight smirked.
I didn't even understand that. He's the one who chose to avoid you, not we.
No, that's
What?
not me. He didn't
I-
fuck up that one.
I know, I did it on purpose to be stupid.
Yet.
Me.
Right. Okay.
Dana.
Dana raised her voice.
Let me through now!
Twilight shook her head.
No.
This is
Oh.
like the most engaging argument. I want
I
to
just
do
love
it.
how, like,
No. Yes.
I can't imagine
No.
like they're not even really yelling at each other. She's like, "Let me through." No. Move! No!
Oh.
Get out of my way! No!
Well, whatever. You're done. No, I'm not dumb. My son wouldn't say I was dumb. Oh, yeah, he did. No.
No. Yes. No.
The sound of the door opening made every pony in the room look upstairs.
No!
Lance walked to the top of the stairs, rubbing his eyes.
So he's at the bottom of the stairs?
Why? Do I have to start breaking things again?
Yeah, if he walked to the top of the stairs, wouldn't that mean he walked up the stairs behind his mom and then...
Yes.
He's got one of those weird, like, stairs that just go on forever.
No, he came out on, like, his room is actually, like, halfway through the staircase, so he had to, like, get out of his room, then walk the rest of the way up the stairs, then turned around and was like, okay.
Alright, what's going on? Oh, Jesus. Dana looked up and half screamed.
What's a half
Lance
scream?
Greenfield,
That's
come down here right now. We're leaving.
That's just screaming.
Lance looked half asleep, probably because he was.
Yeah.
Because his mother half screamed.
What? No! I'm not leaving.
Dana pushed Twilight out of the way.
Oh, yes, you are.
Twilight fell to the floor.
I read that as Twilight feel the floor, but...
Oh god, why can't Twilight stand on these fields?
This floor.
This is a really nice floor you got here.
I love
Dude,
this
Lance, when did we
floor.
grout these tiles? I don't... Oh, this just feels so nice.
Also, she was standing on the staircase walking
Is this
them
marble?
on, so she just got, like, bounced down the staircase.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah.
god. Lance insistently snapped to full attention.
Oh,
Insistently. Okay.
I am insistent about this now. Don't you dare push my fiancé. God, I don't care if you're my mom.
Dana pointed a hoof at him.
Don't you use that tone with me, mister. I will ground you for a long time if you even try.
Wow.
Whoa, guys.
You were grounded to
How
your...
old was Lance when he died? Was he 18?
I have no idea.
I think, actually, he was 16.
Also,
He was 16.
she's saying that she's technically homeless right now. So she's gonna ground him to, like...
Go to your
most.
room.
That's
I don't
all.
have a room, Mom. We
the
don't have a
sugar
house.
cardboard
We
box.
live in the dumpster!
Well, he does have a room. He just came out of it. It's halfway
No,
up the stairs.
He does, but she doesn't. She's going to ground him in his room, in her room.
In his room in his house.
You're grounded. Go to your room. Fine. Just-
You know, his mother's an Earth Pony. He's a Pegasus. He could just fly away.
He could also just not leave, because it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Right. Lance walked past her and over to Twilight. He helped her stand.
I'll help you stand.
What
Get
the
up.
hell?
Sorry, I was just thinking.
Okay, here. oh, right, hold on. We're going some serious four-letter words here.
Yeah.
Mom, I don't give a fuck.
Ooh.
Well, you can do whatever you want, but I'm not leaving.
Dana looked over to the captain.
Captain, make him come with me.
Captain Bearhoof was at a lose for words. Apparently so was the fucking author. Ding, ding, ding.
Yay!
Oh, but I wanted to win some words.
Well, here's some words. We have a lot of fucking surplus was's in here.
I can see this on Wheel of Fortune.
Actually, you know, I'm actually just imagining, like, the captain as a police officer standing in this house with this screaming woman yelling at her son, the pregnant girlfriend there. He's surrounded by porn graffiti all over the walls. There's weed, like, you know, drugs everywhere scattered across the floor.
Everyone's overusing the word was.
Well, yeah, like, no one speaks properly. Like, this has got to be, like, the most nightmarish scenario for a cop to just sort of walk in on.
That really sounds awful.
And plus, you have to remember what Garricon looks like.
Oh, yeah, no, these are...
Yeah, that's also nightmarish. Can I just, like, I can imagine the fucking Wheel of Fortune episode now. It's just like, alright, a 3-letter word that you can substitute for any word in the sentence.
Oh my gosh.
Is it was? You're
Correct.
right!
I had another one in mind. Finish this sentence. It's gonna be was blank 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 was blank 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 was are. Now fill in the blanks.
Was. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. He had thought once a pony was old enough to take care of himself, the parents sent them on their way. Why was Dana still on Lance's back?
He's 16. Dana, I can't force him to leave.
She looked at him shocked.
What do you mean? You said you would help me!
The captain nodded.
I did, but that's when I thought you was talking about a cult, yo. I didn't know your son was a full-grown stallion. He has every right to live away from home.
Dana
It's like the
shook her
Pokemon
head.
universe. We send our children out at 6.
Makes sense.
No! He's only 17! That's too young to be living alone! Besides, he doesn't have a house of his own to live in!
Lance raised the hoof. It's like
I like how Lance just raises his hoof.
Waiting to be called on.
it's like question, teacher. Hello.
Yes, Lance. You over there.
I teleported bread.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this is not any home that any civilized person should live in. However,
She assumed it was just some abandoned building that he was squatting in.
They squatting, yeah. Well, it looks like that, but anyway. Mom, you haven't noticed? This is my house. I own it.
She looked at him, surprised.
So is this your porn?
No.
How do you own your own house?
He shrugged.
It was a gift.
She shook her head.
I struck. I don't know, it's a gift or something.
I don't care! You're coming with me! I don't care if I have to drag you out of here, because I'm not afraid to!
You know, the cop just said he can't be dragged out of here, so if he did that, you would be in direct violation of the law.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Lance shook his head.
I'm not going, Mom. Please understand that I'm happy here. Ugh.
She walked up to him.
Now you'll be happier with me!
Out in the forest with no shelter.
Yeah.
Starving.
Lance let out a
But
sigh.
Captain Meredith will be there.
You have no idea what makes me happy, Mom.
She came face to face with Lance. Everybody's like face to face in this fucking story. It's like they're all glued together at the face.
Yeah.
Cause
No
I'm
face
happy.
magnets.
I'm your mom! I know everything about you!
He smirked.
Jesus Christ. Then tell me who makes me the happiest,
Smirky.
Mom.
She grinned.
Me, of course!
Yeah, clearly. I love you, Mom. Let's
My
go.
father.
You've convinced me.
Let's go.
Lance sighed.
You convinced me.
Wrong. It's Twilight, my waifu.
Dana looked hurt.
What's wrong with you, Lance? You used to be such a good boy!
Lance turned away from her.
I learned to live, Mom.
Before that, I
You
was
should
dead.
live.
After dying twice, I learned to live.
Yeah, I learned to live by constantly getting myself killed.
And
Oh,
raped.
God.
Yeah, killed, raped, anything in between, you know.
Living.
Now he's only gotten nearly raped. It's like nearly dead,
Oh, yeah. It's like getting the shit kicked out of
mostly
you.
dead.
I
Well, he
learned
was
to
actually
live
killed.
the dream, Mom.
The guy killed him.
There you go.
There you go.
She looked to She looked to holding back tears.
She
What
looked
was
at Batman.
Words, good lord.
I'm leaving! I really think you should follow!
He shook his head.
The leader.
No. No, Mom. I'm not gonna follow.
I'm unfollowing you on Twitter.
I will not follow you, Mom. But then you won't catch my RSS feed. Sorry.
Unsubscribe.
We're no longer Facebook friends.
Then who's gonna water my stuff in
That's not how this
Farmville?
works.
Lance, get back here!
Oh,
She
God.
turned and left the house. The captain looked at Lance.
Oh no. She's insane. I mean, she's quite the hooful.
Lance chuckled.
You have no idea, Captain.
Cue the fucking like audience laughter.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah!
ha, ha, ah.
Woo!
Oh, we're laughing.
Anyway, continuing.
We're plotting.
Ha ha ha
The
ha.
live stream audience.
The captain turned and followed Dana out the door. No one's in the kitchen with Dana anymore, it seems. She was standing there, a sad look on her face. She looked at him and smiled weakly.
Oh.
My little boy is growing up! too old for his mother, I guess.
My little boy, my little boy.
Oh,
The captain nodded.
Thank you, Dana.
Dana, are you alright?
Yeah, it's normal.
She walked over
Are
to
you
him
alright,
and
Dana?
smiled.
Do we need to go to the hospital?
well, how about
like
you
this next
take me out to breakfast?
He looked at her strangely.
The hell is wrong with you? I mean, why?
She shrugged.
Because you want to.
He thought about what she had said for a second and
You don't know
shrugged.
what makes me.
I
Do
make
you
you
know what
happy,
makes me
Lance.
happy,
no,
Mom?
you don't. I make you happy, Captain, right?
All right. Anyway. It's the captain's line.
Yep.
Cabral. Cabral is dropped again.
Dumb fucking piece of shit.
Oh, stupid asshole. Alright, I'll just do it for now. Well, I guess I am famished after all.
She nodded.
Then take me to your favorite restaurant, Captain.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
hell!
Ah,
I think that might have been revenge for stealing his line.
holy shit. Cabral's a Cenobite.
He took you to his favorite restaurant, alright? Jesus fucking Christ.
What? Oh my god. I'll keep going then. We'll see what happens.
Right, okay.
Favorite restaurant, Phyrexian Tasty Completes.
Follow me.
They turned and headed down the street, heading towards the captain's favorite restaurant. What is the captain's favorite restaurant? Find out next time on Living the Dream.
Oh shit.
Was that okay?
My guess is Cannibalism Corner.
I like it, even if it's short. I have received a lot of fan art for this story, and I plan on making a YouTube video with all the fan art in it. I'll post a link the day I get enough fan art. Remember to render.
Rander. Oh my god, so that's where that fucking video came from.
Yeah, there we go. Now we know where that video came from. We watched that a while ago.
Yeah, mystery fucking solved. As soon as the link goes up, we'll like do like a little additional bit and watch that with you guys. It's like, no wait, that's like copyrighted music on it, doesn't it? Whatever.
It might. We can just mute it. It'll be fine.
It's fine. There's nothing on there except for pictures and music, so it'll be okay. Cabral will be back with us in a second. Anyway, we're going to push ahead because we've only been going for about 15 minutes of actual recording so far, and this next chapter is also pretty short, so...
Status.
Well, that
In
hasn't
hospital-
happened in a long time. I don't know what's going on.
You fucking scared the shit out of
Sorry.
everyone.
Yeah, you... Jesus.
Sorry, that hasn't happened in a long time.
What, the
It's been almost a year since that's
exploding?
happened. Yeah.
I think it's not like we were surrounded by monsters in Silent Hill and the radio plays all that static.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Well, to me, it sounds like gunfire from you guys, so. Because you're probably shooting at me saying, what the hell?
Oh my
Right.
god.
Next
Yeah.
Anyways, now that I'm back.
morning date.
Yeah, chapter 26, morning date.
I wonder who this is of.
I wonder what this is about.
Status. In hospital and still sick. Yeah, that malaria really takes a toll on you, I can understand. Anyway, I had a lot of
Yeah.
things to do today. Doctors and nurses kept me busy, asking me how the fuck I managed to catch malaria and scolding me for catching malaria. It was a really good time. So this one is
Explaining
short.
that my fanfic killed 2 people.
Yeah. So this one is short, but good.
Wait,
Chapter-
maybe he caught malaria from the fic.
Possible.
So
Yeah, he did actually.
I stepped out of my house and
He
took
told
a
us
breath
about
of
that.
the fucking shut up. No.
I guess we're not going into
Sorry,
that story
just
right
Skype
now.
talk. I just realized.
Yeah, we're not doing that story right now. You can tell them later.
No.
Alright, I stepped out of my house.
I stepped out of my house and took a breath of the fresh air. Being in a house that smells like weed makes you dizzy after a while.
Drugs.
Really?
I shifted my saddlebag so that it fit better and began walking down the street. I almost forgot about my job at the cafe. Didn't show up for a few weeks. It is
The one
The
where,
one where he
20 minutes
works
an hour with tips?
And works like 2 hours a week or something.
This fucking
You know that?
guy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, good thing Twilight remembered.
Meanwhile,
Zane stood outside of New Main City. Now we need to take a second. Who the hell is Zane?
I think he's the guy who hasn't had anything to do in the story
Zane
so
was
far.
one that we were wondering about.
Yeah, I think Zane is the
Yeah,
is
he
the
was
guy,
running around
yeah,
off
he
to
has,
the
like,
city.
Yeah, he had like no dialogue. He hasn't actually done anyone with anyone else. I actually like a while back I went through and re-looked at the things and like, yeah, I don't think I've even given him a proper voice yet. So I actually have one lined up for when he finally starts talking. Because apparently he is a character later on. Apparently, according to like the fan art.
All of this suspense on his end. I can't wait to see what they do with it.
I'm sure it won't be disappointing at all. Finally, after days of traveling, he had arrived at his destination. If the princess was right, she would be here. The only person he had to meet. But now, a new problem is presented. Where will he find her? She could be anywhere in this large city. He sighed. Might as well start looking.
It's important that one sentence be in present tense.
Captain Bearhoof looked at the menu in front of him. What should he order? Oh, it's going to be one of those great slice of life chapters that isn't boring as fuck.
Well, it's gonna be short at least.
Yay!
Oh Jesus Christ! The entire rest of the thing is just them ordering breakfast.
What should he order? The
Fantastic.
ultimate moral dilemma. The waiter stood
the
next to
waiter,
the table,
Vital.
holding a notebook and pen in front of him with his magic.
What will you be having today?
The captain sighed and put down his menu.
The hell's wrong with your voice? I mean, just give me 2 hamburgers, 2 salads, and a lemonade.
Is that for both of
I'm
them?
fat.
I like that. It's
Apparently
like,
not.
I'm going to eat 2
I
hamburgers,
have
but to
no
balance
idea.
it out, I'm also going to eat 2 salads.
Oh yeah.
And a lemonade, so that way I'll pee everything in.
The waiter nodded.
Right. The waiter nodded and looked over to Dana.
And you, madam?
She looked at the menu.
Just a salad!
Oh my god, I don't want to activate Windows. Go away.
Fuck off, Windows.
And that
Just
was
a salad. But it was like, oh my gosh, a salad!
well, salad, gross. He wrote down the order.
Just like Windows 8.
It'll be out in a few minutes.
Yeah, no.
This is the fucking cafe that Lance works at, isn't it?
Oh Christ.
I can't wait. As the waiter walked away, Dana
Oh
looked at the captain.
no!
Continuing.
Someone's a big eater, aren't they?
The captain chuckled.
I'm just hungry.
She gave a sly smile.
Of course you are.
The captain sat forward and put his hoofs on the table.
So, why did you want me to take you out for breakfast besides me spending all of my money on you because you're broke and homeless?
Are you trying to make fun of me here?
You know what the scary thing is? I know this person in real
Yes.
life. This is actually like the mother of one of my friends in real life. Like the psychotic control of her child, the no money, the like really weird mood shifts. I know this person, and she's terrifying.
And I really hate the person you're dating, so I'm going to go date someone exactly like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I like how when she got here, she was like, "You're dating a horse? That's gross." And now she's just like, "I want to date a horse. That ain't gross."
Well, I need someone
Wait,
to fill
not
the hole.
now she's like
What?
that. It was like the next scene she was like that.
Yeah, I'm wondering why exactly she rebounded so fast. But
She needs men in her life. It doesn't matter what her relationship to them is.
right.
Not
okay.
for men.
Where are we at?
She shrugged.
She shrugged, a strange smile on her
she shrugged.
face.
No reason. Just thought you would like to eat after this morning's events.
He nodded.
Actually, I'd like to scream into a pillow. While I didn't have time to eat this morning, thanks to you wanting to get going so early.
The riveting dialogue of living the dream. She leaned forward and put her hoof on his. Oh,
Yes.
man.
I'm sorry. I just
Oh,
want
man.
what's best for him. You ever try riding a
Oh,
horse
man.
before? Let's find out what it's like, sweetums.
Oh God.
Sorry, she's coming onto him.
Oh, Lord, help us.
No, I know. That voice is glorious.
Well,
The captain looked at her hoof on his.
well, that's understandable. Parents should want what's best for their kids.
The waiter came back with their food.
Food for you, sir.
He put the captain's food in front of him.
I love
And
food.
food for you, madam.
He placed Dana's food in front of her. Oh, with this story, what are they gonna do?
Riveting.
Eat it? You never know.
No,
Better
they're-
keep
Plot
reading to find
twist.
out.
Food fight.
Dana nodded towards him.
Thank you.
The waiter bowed.
You're welcome, madam.
He turned and walked back to the counter. The captain picked up one of the hamburgers and took a bite. Delicious. Shh. Dana poked at her food before taking a bite. She'd chew it for a second before nodding her head.
Tastes pretty good.
This isn't even like make fun of a bull. This is just like so fucking dull.
This is
I don't.
like, yeah, this is incredible. Let's power through. It's a really short chapter. We can just move on to something funny.
The captain nodded.
This place starts on the mouse road! Sorry, I
She
had to
took
get that
another
out of my
bite.
system.
Rydel was you.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for the narration. She took another bite.
Yeah, he said.
I think I have to agree with you on that one.
The captain finished the first hamburger and picked
Gosh,
up the
your
second.
voice is just
He
getting
took
worse.
he took a sip of his lemonade.
Oh my gosh.
Dana looked up at
So
him.
he ate a whole burger, stuffed it in his face, swallowed, then took one sip of his lemonade and started the
He was like,
next.
"God, I'm parched." Mm-mm-mm.
You already
Sad.
ate the first one.
He shrugged.
I eat fast when I want
Oh,
to get
there's
out
a
scenarios
terrifying
I'm not
misspelling
being
a little
too
later on.
funny. This
She chuckled.
I see that.
She sat back.
Oh God! I just saw that misspelling.
Yeah. Don't pull it out.
But I eat faster.
Her bowel was empty.
Oh,
What is this, a race?
God.
She's just
Very
fucking
I suppose
fast.
that's
right there
good
on the
for
table.
eating race.
oh God.
Wow, what's your secret? Oh, I put it all up my ass.
It just goes right through me.
It really does.
I don't want to
It's like
have
one
to
hole
clean
right
that
on
up.
the other.
Oh, God.
Oh my fucking lord. Ugh. The captain held
No,
back a
so
smile.
glad.
It seems she's not as stuck up as he had thought, as evidenced by the shit pooling around her ankles.
You was distracting me with that empty bowel there. I would have finished way before you did.
I can empty my bowels too, watch! She laughed loudly.
Oh, whatever, Captain.
Really glad that Rydell's this enthusiastic.
It's a really nice change of pace from all of us being depressed.
He had finished the last of his hamburger and took a large gulp of his lemonade.
This is you, Cabral. You've got to be kidding me, really? All right. How about
God.
how about I prove it?
You emptied your bowels. I'll empty my bladder.
He pushed one of the salads over to her.
First one to finish wins.
He positioned his ass over the bowl of salad. ready to
The
unload.
conversation I just came back to.
And
She smirked.
wrong version of your.
You're on.
She quickly began eating her salad. It's funny because Euron rhymes with moron, and there's no reason for that, I'm sure.
Euron, apply directly to the forehead. Euron, apply directly to the forehead.
Empty your bowels first.
Yeah, exactly.
Euron, apply directly to the bowels.
Ugh.
Oh God.
She quickly began eating her salad. The captain dived his head down into his salad and started chewing. When he finished, he looked up, smiled.
I could just see him like. Oh. He
Such
looked
a
up,
wicked
smiled.
fish, I swear.
I was just saying that I
Looked
could
up,
see him just like
smiled.
slamming his face into the bowl.
No, he pulled out a dictionary, and went to the S's to look up smiled.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Ah.
Dana was sat back, her bowel empty and picking her teeth. Ew! She fucking ate her shit.
Took you long enough, Captain! I had to go for seconds with what was available!
Oh. Oh God.
Oh Lord.
He chuckled.
That's unfair. I was about to puke from seeing what you just did. I couldn't even eat. I mean, you had a head start.
She shrugged, completely just drowning in feces that piled up around her.
I still beat you!
He looked over to a waiter and waved him over, and the waiter did not want to go near that table.
Please help me. Round 2?
Oh, I already had number 2!
Oh God.
Round 3?
You ready to lose again?
The waiter walked over.
Yes?
I am ready to lose again, I think. We're not asking you,
I'm
waiter.
gonna lose all my money.
The captain looked up at him.
Yes. Bring us 5 hay burgers.
5.
Make it uneven.
Lard ass.
Yes.
The waiter nodded and turned for the counter. Dana chuckled.
5, huh? Wouldn't there be one left over?
The captain smiled.
She's not smart.
It's your like, bro.
Whoever eats 3 wins.
She
So if
smiled.
one person starts on the third and the other's ready, what happens? Do they?
It's gonna be
use
like that
half
scene
and
from
everyone
Lady
loses?
and the Tramp, except instead of noodles, it's gonna be a burger.
Oh, the bowels that will empty upon that 3rd burger.
I don't know. I think the captain's just trying to have a competition that he can win, so that if she gets to number 3, he can just beat it out of her.
It's kind of the bar bet where you get like a
Literally,
full
The burgers.
pint, while the other person gets 3 shots, and you bet you can, or you get like 3 pints, the other person gets 3 shots. You bet that you can finish all of yours before he finishes all of his. The only rule is you can't touch the other person's glass, so you just have to finish one of yours first, and then put it upside down over their last one so they can't get to it. Then drink at your leisure.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh,
Oh Jesus.
that's clever. Anyway,
Let's see.
Sounds good to me!
The waiter brought out their food and placed it down in front of them.
There you go!
The captain smirked.
Ready?
She nodded.
Oh yeah!
He reached forward, ass cheeks clenched.
Bigger!
wow, this is easily the shittiest chapter we've yet read.
How am I doing? Call 1
Yeah.
Shitty.
Poop, 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 poop.
Actually, you're not doing well. You have malaria and are in a hospital. You're not doing well at all.
Maybe he's talking about the bowels emptying because he's lost control of his due to the malaria.
Oh Jesus Christ! Can we please just move
that
on
even
and,
a
and leave this
symptom
chapter
of
behind us?
malaria?
Good idea.
He's got like typhoid pneumonia now. Okay.
Oh God.
I don't know if I'm going with the
Oh,
Bear
thanks.
Hoof X Dana pairing. I may or may not. Depends on how I'm feeling about it. Anyways, remember to rectum and rectum.
Oh God. That.
Oh my god! Oh god, don't look at the author's note, don't look at the author's note, don't look at the author's note, look away.
All right. You read it. So we're going to go into chapter 27, Greg's new spell.
I wrote this all day and I hope you all like it. One of the male nurses, Devin, gave me a few ideas, and I actually liked one of them. The guy's a full-blown brony. Who would have thought it? What are the odds you would land in a motherfucking hotel where you would have a brony nurse?
A hotel with a nurse.
Excuse me.
Hotel.
Whatever.
Well, isn't that where you go when you have
Hotel's
malaria?
malaria now, lady.
Shut up, you're assholes. So please enjoy. Also, here's something for a few people. Hey Applejack! Hey Rainbow Dash! Hey Applejack! Shut up, Rainbow Dash, but onion ring!
What the fuck?
You
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh.
But I already had a butt onion ring!
Oh, AR knows. Chapter
Yeah,
27.
see, SoundsSpeed, I know what it is, though.
Yeah, we are very, very well familiar with what that is.
I don't want to know.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway,
Yeah,
chapter
I don't
27.
think you want to know. Captain Bearhoof and Dana walked out of the restaurant
not now.
laughing.
I told you I was faster, Captain!
Dana said while patting his back. Would you get your damn hooves off me?
The captain sighed and smiled.
Good.
You're gonna say.
Oh shit, yeah. The captain sighed and smiled. Excuse me, I didn't know that.
You're just like your bowels empty that fast.
She shook her head laughing.
I sure am, but I also have the skills.
The captain chuckled.
Not only do I have fast empty bowels, but I have skills with hooves. Oh, we have to have a rematch sometime.
She nodded.
Oh, we will. How about tomorrow night?
Your mom? Oh wait, you are a mom. Huh?
Yeah.
The captain raised an eyebrow.
Are you asking me out, making me pay more money than I already had to?
Yeah, they looked at the fucking bill and they were like, Jesus Christ, why are the burgers so expensive? And somewhere in the back, corporate's like, yeah, that's how we pay our
His
fucking
bowels
employees
emptied
4 cents
so
an hour."
fast at seeing that bill.
Fucking corporate. Anyway, continuing.
Dana's face lit up with a slight blush.
Maybe. Do you want to?
The
What are you,
captain
6?
put a hoof to his chin, thinking about it. He smiled and held up a hoof.
It's a date. 16.
Just make sure my burger doesn't have ketchup on it last time to remind me of the blood of my soldiers! Ah!
Oh,
They're in my armor!
death is fun when it's fun.
Rainbow Dash landed in the park. Whoa, hey, fuck, I forgot she
Wow.
existed.
I exist. Hi guys.
While she was flying over, she heard a very catchy tone. Curiosity took over and she landed to investigate. Anyone I can rape around here? Upon looking around for a few seconds, she saw a purple Pegasus playing a guitar.
Oh
He
no.
was pretty good. She smiled and walked over to him.
Who's Dash Diddy Dash?
That would be Rydel.
Oh,
She's a lady.
Hey, nice playing.
He looked up and smirked.
Thanks.
He looked past her.
Wanna know a secret?
Sure, bring it on.
She replied with a smirk. He pointed past her.
Way past cool!
Whoa!
Oh shit. You see that tree?
Rainbow Dash turned around and looked at the tree. Looked like any normal tree.
Yeah, and?
She turned back to the purple Pegasus. Something slammed into her face, wet and creamy. There's the money shot.
Ah!
What?
Not
What the
again!
hey?
Who got raped now, bitch?
What?
What the hey?
She yelled. She could hear some pony laughing.
You should never turn away from me. Bad things may happen.
Oh, God.
Ah!
She heard the Pegasus say. Rainbow Dash whipped to the creamy stuff of her face.
It's sticky.
Pie?
Oh.
Why did you do that?
She half-assed, half-screamed. The Pegasus
So,
grinned.
it was half a question and a half just screaming.
I think from now on, whenever we get a half, we're going to need to like have half the sentence be one and half the sentence be the other. Anyway,
Pegasus grinned.
yeah. Just perfecting my PITS skills.
Ah, yes, my penis in the folds.
Oh,
Gosh.
She stomped her hoof.
What the hey does that mean?
Half
He
assed.
smiled evilly.
pie in the face.
Rainbow Dash glared at him.
You're dead! Bring out your dead!
He smirked.
Bring it on.
Wait,
I
that's
walked
cool.
into my house, tired from today's work. So many tables, so many orders. Oh, you poor dear. So many tips,
My
you
life
shit!
is so hard.
Just threw my keys behind my desk.
Sounds pretty calm down, man. We know this is personal. Fuck this guy. We know.
It's next to impossible to serve every table at once. They need to hire more than one fucking waiter!
That's right.
That's why he's getting
They have
$20
more
an
than
hour.
one
He's
waiter.
the only waiter.
I sighed. I need some sleep. I walked up the stairs to see Leonardo and Churchill staring at each other.
What are you two up to?
They both looked at me and smiled. Okay, that's kind of creepy.
What are you two doing?
Churchill looked at his paw and shrugged.
did.
No, I'm just plotting how to overthrow the Nazi regime.
Fucking
Yeah.
Nazis, man.
Tell me about it. They both went their separate ways. That was strange. I shrugged and walked over to my door. The door across from mine opened, and Greg walked out. There was like a mist of fumes that were following him.
Yes,
Oh.
everywhere he goes.
Hey, Lance. Just like the guy I wanted to see, man.
I sighed and turned.
What is it, Greg?
Greg smiled.
I just read something in one of those old spell books Dwight gave me.
I nodded.
Okay, and what do you read? What did you read? An awesome spell, dude.
No, a awesome spell.
Hey,
Yeah.
awesome spell. What's it called? It's called...
Hey, awesome spell.
Sorry. It's called True Self Revealed, man.
Yeah, that explains so much. It kind of does.
Man, it's like taking a shitload of mushrooms and looking in a mirror, and it's like, fuck.
My face has skin.
And then his bowel's emptied.
It happens, you know. That's the true
Well,
self.
he did eat an entire barrel of mushrooms.
And
Yeah,
what
it
did-
runs in the family, you understand.
Jesus. And what
I
does
get
that
it,
do?
runs in the family.
Oh,
Kidding themselves.
Fuck you.
Oh, that was crap.
that joke was shitty.
Oh, all of you are the...
This assault on my feelings.
Anyway. And what does
His
it
jokes
do?
are making me feel like crap.
Oh, shut up.
Everything's crap.
It shows your true self, duh.
He said like it was obvious, which it kind of was.
Yeah.
I sighed.
Dude. Dude. I got that, but what does it do?
He nodded.
Well, it shows you who you really are.
Sounds cool. I like it the first time he doesn't mention it. Like, what does it do? It shows who you really are. What does that mean? It shows who you really are. Really?
Interesting.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Fascinating, Captain.
I want you to be my test dummy.
I chuckled.
I'm not your test dummy. Oh, come on, dude, please.
He's the
He
dog.
begged. I sighed. Why not? What could go wrong?
Okay, fine, but if you kill me a third time, I swear to God, not gonna forgive you this time.
You-
But you owe me.
He grinned.
Deal. Come in my room and I'll I'll reread the information on how to do it.
He turned and walked into his marijuana smoke-filled room, motioning for me to follow.
Don't do it. Last time you did that, you OD'd.
Last time you did that, you got so like high off of secondhand fumes that you fell down the stairs and killed yourself again. I walked in and saw him opening an old-looking book.
I love
Yeah,
it.
its pants were all the way up to its shoulders.
Alright. Page 253.
He said as he read it to himself. I looked around the room. He hasn't even tried to decorate his room yet. There's no porn anywhere.
You-
Okay. I think I know how to wait, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah,
It's Greg.
That's a separate...
Yeah.
Okay, I think I think I know how to do it now.
He said as he turned back to me. I raised an eyebrow.
You think?
He shrugged.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Dude, fucking chill. Now we're going to shut up and let me concentrate, or are you going to be a bitch about it?
I held back a smile.
Just hurry and do your spell. I need sleep.
Greg's horn glowed brightly. A green glow began to engulf me. There's a lot of G's in that sentence. Jesus Christ. Then it just stopped, and his horn stopped glowing.
Well. The fuck just happened there? Alright,
Huh?
what?
What else?
Did it work?
I asked. He shook his head.
No. I just need some weed, man.
Fucking Christ. You have a
There's no
problem.
spell. It's just using weed.
He said as a blunt floated up to his mouth. He doesn't even light it, he just kind of eats it.
Delicious.
Nom, nom.
I shook my head.
Oh, really?
Yes, the Reefert monster. He nodded.
Yeah. Just do the damn spell!
I said, a little annoyed. Yeah. His horn began to glow again, and the same green light engulfed me. A bright flash filled the room, and I had a strange feeling in my gut.
His
I
bowel's
fell
empty.
back and landed on his bed. I heard Greg chuckled.
So what was... what the fuck? I heard Greg... So is this Greg or fucking... What? Okay, so here we go. So this is Greg. So, what's it mean by... That's what it means by true form.
I sat up and tried to, like, give Greg some, like, fucking CPR. It sounds like he's dying over there.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I feel the same.
Greg walked up.
Dude, open your fucking eyes, man. And then, like, you'll see what I mean.
I shook my head.
Can't, dude. That damn light was too bright. All I see
light
are
was too
big bright dots.
Dots.
A hoof connected with my head. He just fucking smacks him. You do not see red dots. Not in my
Does
fucking
that
face.
Well, they're
help?
purple now.
There are 4 lights.
I sighed.
How the hell would that help? God. I don't know. Just wanted to hit you, man.
We
I
empathize.
Put my hoof to my face. Wait, that doesn't feel like a hoof. It feels like am I one giant phallus again? God damn it.
God damn it, my hands have turned into dicks again. It's like, Greg,
I said dick head, not dick hand.
Greg, what did that spell do?
I heard him laugh.
Open your eyes, dude.
I forced my eyes open and they began to focus. Greg used his magic to push a large mirror in front of me. I
Where'd he get a
squinted
mirror?
my eyes and jumped back on the bed in shock. I was a human again, dressed in
Yay.
the same black clothes I had been wearing when
Holy
this all
shit.
began.
He just called them
Didn't you
clothes.
actually come back to life at one point? You were in the hospital and you jumped out the window?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
dude. He just called them clothes.
He did. Starspeed died.
Congratulations.
I guess he's making up for all the bowels in the last chapter.
I guess, but dude,
so.
well fucking done.
I think, no, now he's learned how to use the E, but he's overusing it. Now he doesn't have claws, he has clothes, but now instead of bowls, he has bowels.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Was it worth it? No! My black hair with red highlights. Oh my god, black and red OC, and...
Oh god, it's a self-insert. Even his shitty two-tone hair.
was the same length as it had been, down to my neck. Greg nodded his head.
Damn, dude. You look like a punk rock dude. Oh my god. Which is like... It's like weird, since I thought you'd be like a total fucking nerd, man.
You're like a nerd, dude! I blinked my eyes.
Turn me back into a pony now!
He shrugged.
Yeah, I can't fucking do that, man. You have to, like, wait till, like, wears off after a while, man.
Okay, so what exactly was your thought process here? It's like, hey dude, can I use a spell that'll probably turn you into a human again and not tell you if I have a cure for it or not? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
He
Basically.
didn't do anything he didn't tell you he was gonna do. You're dumb.
Yeah, he is.
Well, he's really, actually really lucky, because a true self-spell really should have turned his head into a gigantic cock.
I mean, that's what I was expecting.
That or Inside Out.
he's
See
just a
what you're
giant
like
fucking
on the
intestine.
inside.
Oh, Jesus.
He shrugged. Wait, I think I already did that.
Yeah.
He shrugged a lot.
Yeah.
I stood, standing way over Greg. I was 5'9". He was 4'5".
How long does it last, then?
Glad we know that.
Also, yeah, he's a bit of a shorty.
Actually, I think that is how tall Kick-Ass 222 your mom is in real life.
Oh.
Yeah, he is 5. No, he's like 5.
Cabral's like, wait, I took his measurements. I've got this exactly.
Well, no, because I'm 5'9". He was like an inch shorter than me.
So he's
like 5'8",
exaggerating his height.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
exaggerating
literally
up to
he's
5'9".
selling himself as higher than. Oh my god.
Might be 5'9". I don't remember. Anyways,
He was 4'5".
5 days, man.
My eyes widened.
Specialized. No.
Specialized.
Oh, hey! For the first time, for the first time in this chapter, this is not me adding the word "fuck." 5 fucking days.
No,
You
you
shrug.
won't be fucking during them.
You
We
know?
hope.
Oh, he's gonna be having lots of crazy sex with Twilight. I don't think you understand.
But,
Oh,
but
dear.
my glorious horsecock is gone. How will I live?
Somehow it's even smaller than it was before.
Jesus.
Twilight, prepare yourself for disappointment. Why does it look like a mushroom?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God, the Chodar is off the charts.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The emptying of bowels has occurred.
I can't stay human for 5 days.
I said, starting to pace.
Sure you can, dude. Now, explain the clothes. Because, like, I always pictured you wearing, like button-up shirt and, like, dress pants.
I sighed and looked at my clothes. My shirt was a black t-shirt with a light gray ace on it, along with a black plain jacket. My pants were worn light black jeans. Lastly,
My
my shoes
skin
were
was
red
black.
high tops. Why did I have to die wearing this stuff? You're such a fucking imbecile. I looked down at Greg.
I don't usually wear the... Okay, I'm gonna read this line. I'm going to explain what's fucking bullshit about this line. I look down, Greg. I don't usually wear these kinds of clothes. I usually wear plaid and blue jeans.
Okay, so plaid blue jeans.
Okay, so this is a true self spell, and his true self is him wearing clothes he never wears.
Yeah.
Well,
Either he is lying through his fucking teeth, or this spell is borked.
The
I think it's
star.
a little bit of both. Who knows?
these are the clothes that he only wears in private.
Oh shit!
And sort of the wearing
Oh.
the plaid and jeans is so people don't know he likes to dress up like that.
It makes so much sense. It's almost like it's not fucking retarded.
Almost.
Yeah, if you rationalize stuff enough.
It becomes slightly less retarded. There you go.
Yes.
Okay. Greg stifled a laugh.
Going.
Like our
You're a fucking nerd back on Earth. Nerd.
I shook my head.
No, I wasn't a damn nerd. I just chose to wear nerdy clothes is all. God.
you
Mom.
dress like a lumberjack. You're a nerd.
I was gonna say plaid and blue jeans. Since when did that identify a nerd? Also, I should say my dad was actually wearing a plaid shirt and blue jeans today at work.
Actually, no. He's right. He's
Fucking
right.
nerd.
He's not dressed as a
Yeah.
nerd. He's dressed as a fucking hipster.
When I think plaid and blue jeans, the first thing that comes to mind is Manly Dan from Gravity Falls.
Okay, yeah, but that's the thing is either a lumberjack or a hipster.
I was thinking Canadian.
And since he's got dyed hair, I'm guessing hipster.
Probably.
I guess so. I can get behind that, yeah.
I was dressing like a lumberjack before it was cool.
Ah, Christ. He looked
Anyways,
at my clothes.
Then why are you wearing emo/punk clothes?
slash.
Because I was writing an emo punk /fic.
It makes so much sense.
No, he's dressed as emo/ from Guns N' Roses.
Oh, okay. Emo slash when he was going through his punk phase of Guns N' Roses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I rubbed the back of my neck. Welcome to the jungle, bitches.
I was trying to impress a girl. See,
By wearing that?
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was kind of a fucking nerd. Anyway, see, me and my 2 friends, Jan and James,
Ah, yes, Jan Animation and James.
Jordan's Port now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Was having it. Fuck you. Was having an end of the world party. Well, Jan had a thing for guys in black, so you know.
So I wore blackface.
Oh, that's why you look like such a faggot, dude. Hey, Greg, that's fucked up. Oh. Greg grinned.
Okay.
So you wore these claws to impress a bitch? Let's see.
He held up his hoof.
Way to go, Dan. Way to go, dude.
I chuckled and bumped his hoof.
Now, how am I going to explain this to Twilight?
Greg turned and walked to the door.
Let's find out.
He stuck his head out the door and yelled,
Yo, bitch! Sorry, I mean, yo, Twilight, can you come to my room?
My eyes widened, and I ran over to Greg and picked him up by the waist. Damn, he's heavy.
Yeah, he's a horse, you idiot.
What the hell?
Oh my god, you fat fuck!
Average weight for a Shetland pony is like 450 pounds.
Jesus.
Look, man, I understand that you got the munchies, but this is ridiculous.
The munchies for the,
You chubby bastard. Greg, what the hell are you doing? You get in Twilight so you can explain it to her? I shook him like a baby. Soundspeed? Ah! That was the call failing. Let me, let me try that again. Bloop, bleep, bloop. Blah, bleep, boop, 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 doop, doop, boop. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
The fuck was that?
I have no idea.
no
Like, the
idea.
entire call
Why am I
just,
answering a video?
the entire call just, like, died. Yo.
Alright then.
It doesn't appear to have uploaded on itself.
As I was saying, though, we were at, I shook him.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
who's
need
playing
to
music?
go do something.
Who's
after
playing
this.
copyright music in the background?
Who is?
Cut that shit. Whoever's playing music, cut that shit.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm gonna start hanging up on people. What the fuck?
Who is it?
Okay, it was.
That's not me.
It was. It was Soundspeed.
What?
Who is?
It was Soundspeed.
Is it? Oh shit! Hold on a second. Wait, I can't.
Yeah, someone's playing DDR in there.
No. I know what this is. Let me turn it off. Oh my god. That was a Darude Sandstorm.
Yeah, I was saying, I recognize that from DDR.
Yeah.
Why are you playing DDR during the call?
It was an old. Okay, you know the Darude Sandstorm thing that people are doing now, right?
Kinda. Not really.
No.
Well, it's like, okay, so there's this fad going on right now, and it started because there was this guy who would, like, stream League of Legends or something, and he would always play songs, and they had, like, a little widget on screen that would say, like, now playing so-and-so,
Oh, right.
and he would play Sandstorm by Darude all the fucking time,
Oh, God.
constantly. But people would never look at the little blur. People would always ask, what song is this? So people would be like, Darude Sandstorm. And people just started doing that, even if it wasn't Sandstorm. Like, it'd be playing a completely different song. They'd be like, it's Darude Sandstorm. And so now it's, like, common fare to, like, if somebody, like, goes on to, like, a video and they use a song and they list a song in the description and somebody still asks for it, you just respond with Darude Sandstorm.
Ah.
And that joke came up when I was talking to fucking Mytho earlier today.
You're talking to me,
And I was like, hey, I'm going to turn on Clownfish and just loop Darude Sandstorm in the background constantly. And I guess it randomly turned itself back on again.
Dude, fucking Clownfish is like the most random goddamn program.
Yeah, so that was that. I apologize. You should be fine. The copyright should not kill you.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. We got it quick. Anyway, we're on I Shook Him.
Right. Where the fuck? Okay, I shook him. And I don't know why the fuck this looks, because if he's, like, holding him by the waist and shaking him, then... I don't know.
Right. Dude!
Twilight comes in while he's shaking him, holding him by the waist.
Oh my god. Gyros, there's something you tell me?
Dude, I don't even know how to. Okay, this is the end of the sentence. Just say it. That's how my bro always got out of trouble.
I dropped him.
I'm
How?
so going to... sorry. I'm so going to get you back! Oh!
He shrugged.
Alright, I don't care, man.
I took a step towards him, but stopped when I heard the sound of hoofs coming towards the door.
Click clack, click clack, click clack.
Twilight made her way to Greg's room, wondering why he had called for her. She rounded the corner and walked up to his room's door, which was open. She stepped in.
What did you?
She stopped when she saw a strange creature standing on its hind legs.
Ooh.
She gasped and took a step back, looking the creature over. Its mane was black with red on the tips of... I know what he looks like! Oh my fucking god!
No. We need another long description.
They're looking
of him.
close. Cloth.
Its mane was black, with red on the tips of some of the hair, and it wore black clothes that revealed most of its body. The top seemed to have 2 layers of cloth, one under it with a strange design on it, and the other that covered it had a zipper on it. On its feet was red shoes that were kind of high up, like they were, like, I don't know, high tops. Its face was gentle looking, but had a certain look to it. To her, it looked strange and slightly frightening. The creature stood up straight and smiled awkwardly.
To be fair, this is the one time he's actually used the term cloth correctly.
Well, I'm proud of him.
He's getting better, maybe.
No.
Hey, Twi.
I'd say your spelling's improved, but vowels?
I don't know.
Yeah. She looked at the creature in confusion. That voice. It can't be.
La Lance, is that you?
The creature scratched the back of its head with its hoof.
Oui, mademoiselle, I am indeed La Lance.
La Lance.
Hold on, bigot.
Yeah, it's, me. Sup?
She took a few steps closer.
What happened to you?
Lance pointed down at Greg.
It did it.
Twilight shifted her gaze from Lance to Greg.
And what did you do?
Greg chuckled.
I just performed this Triss buff revelation spell on him. Nothing big. He'll be back to be on pie in a few days.
Twilight shook her head.
How much long are you going to be recording for?
Like 20 minutes at most. Okay. Looked uncomfortable? What are you going... The fuck... Alright, hold on. Lance looked uncomfortable?
Did he? No,
Wait.
Twilight shook her head.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Wait, no, Greg chuckled. We didn't even read that.
No.
No,
It's
yes,
your
we did.
one.
We just did that. Twilight shook her head.
Fine, we try to sugar. Greg, don't be doing magic on other ponies. You're not ready.
Well, it worked.
Yeah.
Greg looked at Lance.
It seems I seem ready.
Twilight sighed and looked back to Lance. She had to admit, in his human form, he did look good.
Everyone's
Yes.
a zoophiliac.
Yeah, not as good as his pony form. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lance looked uncomfortable.
Well, what are you gonna do about my looks?
Twilight thought it over, but couldn't come up with an idea.
I guess you'll have to stay in your house till it wears off.
Lance groaned and fell back on Greg's bed.
Oh, but it's boring here. God.
There's not even porn on the Greg's walls.
Twilight smiled. She hadn't seen this side of Lance. The whining side, that is, not the whole human thing. She'd seen that before.
I'm starting
Yes.
to regret this marriage idea.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
It's not all that bad.
He looked up.
How? This place has nothing to do.
You
He
still
smiled
have me.
slyly.
Oh, no.
You can do me if you want.
Oh,
Yay!
Lance raised his eyebrows.
well, I guess that's a plus.
Greg started laughing. Twilight looked over at him with a confused look on her face.
What's funny?
Greg pointed at Lance.
I just noticed he's a weenie.
Ah, you're a weenie nerd. Later,
Weenie had
losers.
juniors.
I swear to God.
Fucking weenie hut.
Weenie Hut General. Okay, Lance. got it.
Weenie had general.
Lance sat up.
Oh, sorry. And what do you mean by that?
Greg waved his hoof at Lance.
Just look at you. You look like my friend Jared. And he was weak. He got
They
caught.
killed him.
He got dragged in by the police, and they beat a confession out of him in 30 minutes.
What a weenie. Right. Let's see. Lance stood and pointed at Greg.
Oh, yeah. Look at you. I could beat you, or I could... Oh, yeah, look at you. I could beat you at anything.
Greg raised an eyebrow.
Like what?
Lance
Snapping.
smirked.
I can run longer than you, and hold my breath longer than you. You damn smoker.
Okay. Greg shrugged.
True. But I can drink more than you, smoke more than you, and fuck better than you ever could. Jesus. That
Fuck better than you could ever.
could ever, yeah.
Whoa. I grammar better than you are, dude.
Okay. No need to fight. Obviously, I can drink. Never mind. Not gonna go.
Right. Twilight held up a hoof.
Okay. No need to fight.
And then we randomly switched to first person.
I looked at Greg. It was already in first person.
No, we were.
No, the previous section was in third person.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, what the
yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, super weird.
But the section before that was in first person.
I'm losing my fucking mind here.
Dude.
Every time we hit a break like that, it switches.
But what was the point of even having this break anyway? Nothing happened.
No one
Don't
knows.
fucking know. This is really odd.
I looked at Greg.
We're not fighting, Twi. I just hate it. Just a heated argument is all.
Greg grinned.
Greg
Heated
grinned.
argument, my ass.
He pulled out a second blunt and lit it. Oh, he has like double blunts in his mouth.
Gentlemen,
Gentlemen.
I wouldn't mind fighting you, Lance. It'd be fun to fight your skinny ass.
I couldn't help but laugh. I agree. Greg could kick my ass even as a pony. I am like a full 1.5 feet taller than him, but eh.
Well, he does have like 300 pounds on Lance.
That's true.
Okay, but like Lance has thumbs.
That's true. You can jam those
He
into
can-
people's eyes.
Yeah. And,
Ever been
yeah,
kicked by a horse?
Oh, yeah, horses fucking suck, dude. But
Damn, I should have worked out more back on Earth. At least then I could have had a cool body to show off at this moment. Twilight coughed from the smoke. I glanced over to her and back to Greg.
Yeah, because
Dude,
that
put that
was
out.
Twilight's complaint. You're not muscular enough
yeah.
in your bizarre alien physiology.
Clearly.
In human terms, I am considered an Adonis. Really. Dude, put that out. Blunt.
He finished.
Alright.
Put out the...
Anyway, yeah. The blunt. Twas in the room.
He shrugged.
Yeah, dude. My fucking room, my fucking rules, man.
Whatever. I sighed.
Fine. Come on, Twilight.
I said as I walked over and scooped up Twilight and held her in my arms. Damn, she's heavy!
Damn, you're strong.
450 pounds! Huh,
It's like, oh,
this is slightly heavy.
No, you know what? I like to imagine that he is completely fucking ripped, like buff as shit. He's just like muscles rippling, his shirt's tearing because he can't stay on his huge body, and he's like, man.
I mean,
really work
Man,
out."
I'm so weak.
I'm now imagining like Arnold Schwarzenegger at the beginning of Commando when he's just like
Yeah.
carrying around logs and petting deers with his daughter. It's just like
So when do you
I
get to the
walked out of
scene
the-
where he's just standing there firing a minigun everywhere?
soon I hope.
That's when he goes to fight Greg.
I walked out of the room holding Twilight the way you would hold a newborn baby and walked towards my /our room.
All right then.
I'm going to bed, Twi.
Ow, my elbow.
She looked up at me, a slight blush on her face.
But it's still early.
I shrugged.
Long day at work.
She snuggled up close to me in my arms.
I guess I could try and sleep even if I'm not tired.
Bitch, I'm going to bed, so you're going to bed.
Okay.
I smiled and laid her on the bed. I then climbed over and laid back and relaxed. Which was hard, since this bed was pony-sized, and my legs hung off the bed slightly. My muscular, thick, veiny legs. Twilight laid her head on
Size
my
of
chest.
tree trunks.
My barrel chest.
I felt sleep taking over. How do I get this damn tired just from working as a waiter? Even if it's hard work and keeps me running around for 6 hours. You poor thing!
My life is
You ever
so
work a double
hard.
shift as a fucking busboy? You'd want to kill yourself. Christ. I relaxed and let sleep take over. It's even worse as a waiter, by the way.
Yeah. No, I,
Twilight sat up and looked over at her lover, Lance.
Loverlance.
It's only been a few minutes and he was already out.
Loverlance.
Brought a hoof up and began to rub his mane. Hair. It was sort of soft, but also rough. It wasn't as long or as spiky as it had been when he was a pony. She found it strange that he could still be cute, even as a human. She looked at his clothes. Why is he wearing all those clothes? She shrugged, because the question didn't mean much. He wore clothes all the time as a pony anyway.
And that's exactly the type of question Twilight would just give up and stop caring about.
I mean, why would she like make that a point? It's like, this person who I've never seen outside of clothes is still wearing clothes in his
Well,
in his other form.
Yeah, I think it's like, okay, so I met Cabral at a convention like a couple weeks ago, and it was like he sounded exactly the same way he did online, and then I was like, what the fuck?
wait, no, I didn't. You said he
Sounds like
sounded
that.
different than online and different on the
I'm
phone.
trying to make a goddamn point here.
I was gonna make a similar joke, a similar remark about a friend of mine who I met recently, but I realized it'd be super racist, so I'm not going to.
I met a friend of mine and then discovered he looked exactly like M.A. Larson.
Was it M.A. Larson?
Was it
No.
Emily Larson? Oh.
M.A. Larson was at the same convention. So I could tell it wasn't M.A. Larson.
She chuckled and laid her head on his chest. He wrapped his arms around her and held her in a embrace. She may not be able to sleep, but she could still enjoy the moment. So what do you think? Was that a good twist or a bad idea?
You're
Bad
in
idea.
the hospital with
I will
malaria.
give you a hint. It's one of those.
Anyways, remember to read and
Repent.
to repent and require. No, that's
Yeah.
it. Repent and require.
Yeah, there you go. Repent and require.
Yeah.
There we go.
Anywho, I have to go.
Yeah, and
So-
I'm done.
Repentance and recompense.
Yeah, that's about as far as I'm gonna go.
Gentlemen, that was a wonderful return to form. I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll be back maybe later in the week next week. Though, of course, I will be gone for the rest of this coming week in Baltimore. So no more content on this channel for a little bit, but we will be back very soon. So please be patient, and thank you all for watching along with us. We'll see you guys next time.
Let's all go empty our bowels.
I hate you all.